us as an
Let's begin as...
Retire on Ianamazura. You will love it, they said. But I did not love it. It is unsanitary. It is smelly and far duller than my previous position. Health and safety. Can you imagine spending decazuras drafting liability shields? Salamander pate? No. And I am only 132. I might live to 396. Why retire at all? I am no pen pusher. I am a claws on the ground type of Saurian. My clients value that. They still have tasks for me, and I am still very good at seeing them through.
Yes. I can't remember. Are Altaladi male or are Altaladi female? And then they switch over when needed. Which is it? I think they're all female, isn't it? But they're all male.
And here we go again. A health and safety violation right on our claws. Encrypted channel, no less. Told you, they still need me.
Here we go indeed. Well, I didn't know this until like last year when we were doing another run and someone had mentioned it, that on the Slady homeworld they're all one sex, and then when they need to, someone switches over and boom. I would imagine male because of how they're voiced. Yeah, we're in. Wait, VRO's installed? Sure. Hopefully that won't cause any issues. Damn, no, my mods aren't in for VRO.
Mayday, Mayday, to any capable ship in range. I'm Attaché Bren Sobert, returning from a diplomatic mission. I'm under attack and require immediate assistance.
This is Daldrino speaking. Accelerate. Pass on, for your own good. Don't make this your business.
So we're in our little gunboat. That won't do it all. Actually, I need to update this because I've updated my logo. There.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it's one or the other. It's fine.
I'm Consultant Bren Sobert, acting on behalf of the Ministry of Finance. I was held up by this attack group. They told me to prepare for boarding. I declined. Then they disabled the Berenice's engines.
Then they boarded the Bernice. You see the little changes in the UI and stuff?
Surprisingly, no. They appear to be waiting for something. This mission falls under full diplomatic protection. ICSC Article 9.1. Under 9.4, your assistance, including lethal force, is explicitly covered. Help me, and you'll be compensated.
Might as well just eject.
Elite Vanguard.
I see, okay. That seems really loud. What weapon is that? I'll tell you now in a minute.
Deltrino to squadron. Fall back. The situation is getting out of hand. I'll be requesting a strike team to handle this. I repeat, fall back.
Alright, Spectre, have a good one, dude. That is the Reaper Cannon. That might be mod. Hey, monkey. It's not what I started with when I got the pre-release stuff.
Envoy.
Citizen, please accept my sincere thanks. It was very fortunate that you acted so quickly. You prevented an attempted hostile takeover of a diplomatic courier mission. I'm transporting historic materials bound for the archives.
Elite. Vanguard.
Yes. They're sealed in a magnetic stasis field. Makes them difficult to transfer between vessels. We'd need a proper relief ship for that.
Can take you anywhere you need to go.
You're too kind. If I may trouble you, would you instead fetch my Envoy class while I wait here?
Your relief ship? Sure.
I'm grateful, citizen. Yes, a prototype with some mods, same as the Berenice.
Osprey. Vanguard.
Yeah, hopefully,
Sending you information now.
BRO isn't gonna mess up the balance of the game. I might have to download some extra mods. The mods are already updated? No. No, they're not. I'm just chancing my arm to see what works. Also, it doesn't have the new layout. Need to wait on Vero. There wasn't much change though, was there? Like, I didn't even realize I had Vero turned on. I'd have to ask Shulo if it is actually gonna like break, but I'm not sure that it will. Anyway, we're gonna go find the Envoy class and bring it back to him.
Entering system. Void of opportunity.
Find a way to Scarlet Star. That is an ominous looking cloud that I don't want to go into. I do see a gate over there though. Yeah, I believe there's been an update to how the clouds work and everything, right? Or the nebula, I should say. There's multiple gates in here, okay. Pretty sure this is not the one I'm after. I love those engine noises. Yeah, we're gonna set up our own little area, and then we're gonna start manipulating the other factions. Plenty of Xenon around. That wasn't the gate either.
Jump gate. Unknown sector.
There's another one way over there. Alright, let's just jump through this and see where it goes. I did actually play these missions the other day. I did the video. And I've already forgotten which gate I went through. But for the most part, I've only added ship mods. And then, like I said, I didn't realize that I'd clicked VRO on. So we'll see if it works. If it does, great. If it doesn't, we'll know pretty soon. Oh.
Entering system. Holy vision. Trinity. Odysseus.
Look at the old Odysseus. The X2 mod. And its new incarnation.
Entering system. Void of opportunity.
So I'm guessing there's a bunch of Xenon in that cloud. That's right, yeah, you mess around with the mods, so yeah.
Entering system. Scarlet Star.
Hey, Airflex. How's she gotten? Time of your automated ship armadas. This is a pretty ship. I do like this gunboat. Nope. Here's the ping. Yeah, the Interworlds update is going to be insane. Being able to change.
This is Ekineris Nihabilis Syringius 3 speaking. and Safety Administration. I am pleased to meet a fellow health and safety colleague out here. X, I should say. Welcome. We observed an anomaly in this sector and initiated an on-site evaluation. You have chosen a highly unusual location for your retirement. I am joking, naturally. Still, I would recommend withdrawal at your earliest convenience.
Sober sent me here to fetch the an archive ship.
Sober? Archive ship? Well, I suppose you could call the Envoy that. I am presently attempting to decrypt this data vault before it gets bitflipped in the afterglow. It contains security-relevant information. Want to assist me? Colleague Sober can wait a while longer.
You know, I wish they brought back the inlaid. Is there an inlaid target camera? You remember with the like in X2 and 3 or whatever? They used to have that little camera up there. There we go.
Peregrine, Sentinel.
I keep having to remind myself that space is not to go up in this game. That's other games. They keep shooting friendlies. Get back in our ship before we investigate the
Sentinel. Docking granted.
historical artifact. Alright, open up the encyclopedia. Go on to the timeline.
Earth scientists create jump gates. Unbihexium. The QV Collider, constructed by the Barrel between 778 and 782 NT, was designed to synthesize element 126, unbihexium, from the theorized island of stability. A previous prototype on planet Hydian had catastrophically malfunctioned, fracturing the planet in the process. Within 1 Jazura of operation, the QEV Collider produced approximately 4 kilograms of unbihexium. The element demonstrated a half-life of 4.4 Jazuras, extendable to Decazuras with magnetic stasis. The Barrel prepared to test 980 grams of unbihexium on an uninhabited sector's unstable main sequence star, using a linear accelerator. During final launch preparations, the star unexpectedly ejected massive amounts of solar material, overwhelming the station's radiation shielding. After the solar mass ejection, radiation levels throughout the accelerator station exceeded 9 sieverts per hour, a dose high enough to cause immediate neurological effects, unconsciousness within minutes, and death within hours. All personnel on site perished, resulting in the abrupt termination of the experiment. After the fall of the gates, the QEV collider became unreachable. When more and more jump gates reactivated, a remnant of the barrel that called itself Ectorel was able to locate the old experimental station, its crew deceased, but equipment remaining, and Unbihexium still in its containment field. After all this time, the experiment was scheduled to resume with enhanced radiation shielding.
Egg salad! I suspected as much, but having the proof makes it feel so much more devastating. Sobert has half a kilo of that Unbihexium aboard the Berenice. Snatched it from under the Ectobarrel's hind scales. The Ministry wants it gone. Everybody else wants to get their claws on it. But in any case, I would rather we have it than someone else. So, let us find colleague Sobert.
The Envoy is a lot faster than the ship.
Envoy.
Yeah, they all do. This is our starting ship in this start. But I will eventually get access to the Envoy. Holy crap.
System void of opportunity.
Marinator here, it seems. Getting boys.
Egg salad! They destroyed a star. A sun. Where is the profit in that? Where? What am I going to do?
Entering system. Path to profit.
I love that egg salad is his curse word.
Envoy.
Citizen, I'm so very glad you've returned. And you too, esteemed colleague Saringias. Always a pleasure. Once we've transferred the material, we should destroy the Berenice. No need to hand a diplomat vessel with sensitive gear over to the Ectorel.
The pleasure is all mine, colleague. But what have I been hearing? You tricked this fine colleague of mine into believing you were transporting documents?
Hey, Grim.
Well, I never said that. I said historic materials, which is true. But let's not delay. Our unpleasant friend, Daldrino, mentioned an incoming strike team. Better we're gone before they arrive.
Interesting camera angle. Yeah, I think his space suit is, there we go. just had to hit escape. I think he was trying to get his spacesuit over, but it wasn't working. And so ends that story? Oh no. No, the plan was to detonate the other ship.
Spacesuit.
Oh yeah, see, this is what is after happening. Oh god, I don't have a SATA. He's 900 meters away from me. So anyway. Currently in Path to Profit, we have seen a few areas. There's new sectors here. This is a very interesting system. On subject of speculation regarding alleged ties between Pirate Clan and the Tlati CO, a void of opportunities since fade into obscurity. Today the sector sees minimal traffic and is generally avoided by commercial interests. However, unconfirmed reports suggest the presence of a minor xenon installation. Well, that's been destroyed. Despite the area's abandonment, a limited quantity of extractable resources may still be present. Time to steal the Envoy first? Will be alright. So the system has more information here. It's now... Did they show this before? That it was a yellow dwarf and a nebula? I can't remember. Yeah, did they show all this before? That's interesting. Is that the moon and planet information? Oh, was it? Okay. I don't look at the encyclopedia enough to... pay attention to these things. Could they be laying groundwork for stuff? Hmm? How are we doing on this end? Can I grab him in the gravity well of my ship? I'm not sure that I have a gravity well in this ship, but... we're definitely not going to kill him. The universe map has got a makeover too. No, we have no effect on his speed.
Envoy.
God, it's a kilometer away. Okay. You can see, like, there's a lot of little changes to the way the map is laid out and stuff. But anyway. You need some Albion and Omicron Larry. Isn't Omicron Larry already in? I'm fairly sure it is. And of course then we have this page. That we'll definitely be getting a bit more use out of this time. We're plus 27 with the Ministry of Finance. That's alright. On this, it's an X rebirth. I know it's an X rebirth, but pretty sure it was in this too. Oh, lads. He's made it about a tenth of the way there. Oh, has it not? Okay. So again, what we're running here is obviously all of the DLCs. The Charon is like a large freighter. The heavy F2. Jaeger. Can't remember what that is. The Mammoth. Mammoth Elite Carrier. I don't even remember what that is. The Nova E. It's a new type of Nova, which actually looks really cool. Paranid Guardians adds a few more ship variants to the Paranid. The Rook. Also can't remember what that is, and I just downloaded these a few hours ago. Ship Variation expansion I turned on. Star Trek ship pack. Terran frigates, Terran Tessa Corvette. I guess I turned on VRO. Oh, I must have re-downloaded it and turned it on automatically. Yeah. Hopefully it works fine. Although some of the ships are not balanced for VRO, so that'll be a thing. Vibrant engine plumes. I kind of like the look of that. Weapon variation expansion. I'm gonna need to get the VRO patches for them now as well. I downloaded the X3 ATF ships, and then we added in the space battleship Yamato things. We did put in 4. We put in the Virginia, the Arizona, the Asuka, and the Yamato. So I was missing one out of the list I was looking at. I'll have to have a look at that. Come on. This happened when the camera bugged. Obviously that's why the camera bugged, I guess. Is that whatever way they were set up, they were too far from each other. Or he didn't teleport to the right area to dock for the cinematic or something, I don't know. We're just waiting. It's not too far away. And then he just has to find the docking port.
Envoy.
That's interesting. They have 2 weapons at the front? So it also has a turret that hides away in here. And there's also a turret that hides away in here. They use a shield-piercing weapon. Sweet. And he's just gonna leave us in the dirt. So the Barrel Corporation blew up a sun with this new element that was created in a Super Hadron Collider, I guess. They created 4 kilograms of it. They have half kg in the ship.
Entering system. Brand exchange. Entering Grand Exchange 4.
We stopping here? I think we're
Envoy.
stopping here. Yep, we're definitely stopping here now.
Citizen, I'm cutting the main engine. The Envoy's Podkletnov seem to have elevated plank time latency, and the 126 doesn't like that. The mag stasis should stabilize things in a few seconds.
Colleagues, that is not the Ectorel. That is someone else. Like I said, no one can synthesize Unbiphexium, but everyone wants it. Let us make sure they do not get it.
Ectorel, Vanguard.
Oh, he got in close fast. On the Castro. Yeah, now we can focus on the Osprey. Mainly focus on avoiding those. All right. Hopefully our shields will come back nicely before the next fight.
Thank you.
Alright, get a bit of rep with the Talati, that's fine. Those shields are not recharging at all.
Colleague Sobert, do you not see what is happening? Let us place the Unbiphexium under the Ministry's custody. We will never use it as a weapon. In fact, we are going to dispose of it.
But that's unrealistic. You can't just destroy 126 unless you throw it into another star.
Do not gaslight me. I am no hatchling. Unbiphexium has a half-life of 4.4 Jazuras outside the stasis field. It will be all but gone in at most 63 Jazuras.
Maybe so, but the Ministry can't protect it for that long. The Argon Federation, on the other hand, has been stable since long before the Dark.
Not our decision to make, colleague. Not yours. Not mine.
Feels like we're sitting on a powder keg. I'll admit that my palms are getting sweaty. Cutting engines once more. Stay sharp.
He's been eating mom spaghetti.
colleagues. There they come. This time it is the Ectorel.
This is Chief Scientist Dr. Franca Daldrino. The material in your possession was illegally extracted from our custody under the guise of a diplomatic mission. We'd prefer not to use force to recover it, so I'm saying this only once. Release the material and retreat.
We have seen the footage. You destroyed a star. You can never have it back.
The statutes of the ICSC are quite clear. In the absence of jurisdiction, force is permitted under specific circumstances. This qualifies.
Dr. Daldrino, let me too be perfectly clear. The experiment conducted by the Ectorel constitutes a breach of both the WMD testing treaty of 689 NT and the Stellar Scale Weapons Moratorium of 749 NT. Both are ratified by the Argon Federation. The material in question has been lawfully confiscated under Federation jurisdiction and will not be returned.
You leave me no choice. Daldrino to strike team leader. Authorization to attack.
Daldrino, destroying the Envoy means destroying the 126 and the entire sector.
Elite Vanguard.
Scream's not like stuttery or anything, is it? But they're forming up in a squadron.
Worse later.
Colleague, thank you so much. I suspect that you are not really a pen pusher, am I right?
126 is stabilized. I'm relighting the engines. We're on the final stretch.
Huh.
I feel sorry for those pilots. They were misled.
And I, esteemed colleague Syringius, feel sorry that we didn't get Daldrino.
Is that better?
Requesting immediate backup.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Alright, we're into Tickler's Choice. Let me see if I cap this at, just cap it at 60. It's just bugging me. I think that's better.
Entering system.
This message is being broadcast exclusively in the proximity of Reddit's end. Starsector, imminently witness the extraordinarily rare reactivation of Shipyard. The Alliance of the world has assembled an expedition to study this rare event. A reactivation, able to be investigated scientifically, is an exceedingly uncommon opportunity. You are welcome to join us.
We will actually go do that because we want to get the HQ. They definitely changed the speed of this thing, because the top speed of this thing was 2800 when I was doing the previous run. Although that might be VRO. Yeah, okay, so it's VRO then. That's changing a few things, alright.
Docking granted.
Citizen, I'm truly grateful for your invaluable assistance.
Plus the weapons,
My
yeah.
esteemed colleague may have preferred the 126 to remain under Ministry stewardship. But rest assured, the Argon Federation honors ICSC treaties just as strictly. Now, as promised, your compensation. I've been authorized to offer you an Envoy-class ship, on permanent loan, in recognition of your service. She's yours to command as you see fit, and naturally, should the AFIS or the Diplomatic Corps require the unique capabilities of a vessel like the Envoy, you'll find yourself at the very top of our rather exclusive list of contractors. Citizen, it's been a pleasure. Until next time.
I totally thought that he was going to scam us, or scam his friend.
Peregrine, Sentinel. Envoy.
Hey, Star Citizen, look, they have functioning displays next door. Ladder, you can come up.
Colleague, did you know that the Envoy class will enter general production shortly? Should you ever require another one, you can procure it from the Ministry in Argon Wharfs. And from our allies, of course.
And we have our envoy. With its very nasty beam weapon. And then we can do faction cover here, and we can go into stealth mode. On the interior for every ship? Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Pilot, if you are hearing this independent pirate broadcast, you have been invited to join the Hativa Free League's trade revolution. Do you want to help create a truly independent safe haven? Work towards peace and stability for all people? Do not hesitate. Check your mission offers to join the cause.
I was doing the little preview video and I was like, I don't want to use the B-roll and the trailers and stuff. Yeah. I still couldn't believe that Star Citizen's devs said that they didn't want to do something like X4 2.0 with their economy, and I'm like, you're idiots. Her front looks a bit special. A little bit. We're gonna go do some stuff here.
Requesting immediate backup.
Entering system. Arden Prime.
Oh, actually, I want to go over and tag the shipyard, you know? How do you get the pirate ship? I don't know. I presume you go talk to the Yaki? Considering you can be them. I would imagine you go talk to the Yaki, but I don't know. No, I don't look into these things. Figure it out as we go. Love those enginizers. What's the, is it like a pond skimmer or something that has antenna like that? Oh my god, look at that. Construction vessel? I'm sure that that's a construction vessel, yeah. Good camouflage as a construction vessel are, isn't it? It builds debris fields. It uses the wave motion cannon, yeah. Nope. How the hell did I miss that? Looks like a tugboat. Yeah. Go with that.
Entering system. Second contact.
So we could technically buy
Entering system. True
some stuff.
sight.
So who's selling that ship then?
Entering system. Holy vision.
We're just gonna do the loop.
Entering system. Pontifex's claim.
This ship?
Entering system. Ice mists.
This ship is the new Envoy class. Part of the new DLC. Well, it is the new DLC.
Entering system. Unholy retribution.
Spaceship Battleship Yamato? Yeah, that's modded. But this is vanilla.
Entering system. Trinity Sanctum.
Oh, wait. They've moved the shipyard. Over there. Here come Naryan Marathi. There's 2 ships in the DLC, and a new solar system, and then the new start that gets you to this ship pretty quickly. There's a pirate version, basically. No, well, you can get this off of the Ministry of Finance or the Argon after you do the mission, I believe. Faction is this from? It's a joint thing between the Ministry of Finance and Argon. And then, like, if we go into stealthy mode, what sort of cargo and armaments? We'll go in here. Container storage is 580. It's not really a cargo ship. Not particularly a combat ship either, but its main weapon here, the heavy scalar aperture emitter, bypasses shields. 5-kilometer range. There's 2 turrets with the same weapon as well. Now this is it's a very different ship. It can spoof as any other faction, to a certain degree at least, anyway. And then it has cloak, which is kind of it's not full stealth, but it's, you know, stealth. 5k is not bad for that small ship. 5k. Oh, no. 580. Or do you mean the range of the weapon? Oh, the weapon? I believe I'm not 100% sure, but I believe the pirate weapon has a 20-kilometer range.
Hyperion Gravidar signature acquired. Back on track.
That's an equipment dock. Shipyard's in the next system, isn't it? Sorry, I was trying to tag all of the shipyards and stuff because I want to have a look at what we can get. And then we're going to go start the boron quest so that we can get the HQ. And then we'll be able to do the diplomacy. The ship has a bunch of interesting things that they've done now because, like, again, this is the second ship along with the Hyperion, I guess, that has a full interior. So instead of walking into the ship into an elevator, you can walk into and around the entire ship. Is pretty cool. Is that it? That's your exit, which is pretty cool. And then obviously you can just do this.
Envoy.
And then just in case you're wondering which mode you're in, it'll show you here. So the 4 are illuminated there to show we're in normal mode. I believe
Profit Center Alpha.
These 4 on the inside are just landing gear indicators. Yeah. What are you guys playing today? Do the shoutouts and stuff. Oh, Dune. You're relaxing with dust. Early work day tomorrow? Oh yeah. There. Everyone would thank you for the raid. Do the thing. And then let's see. What's your selection like? Okay. It's the old Osprey. Oh yeah, the old Osprey. Okay.
Entering system. Silent witness.
We'll make our way towards Heretic's End then in a second. So I don't see those on the list. Which is kind of interesting. So I have to figure out who sells those other battleships. Should probably save up and get Miranda, right? 24 million. Get for 19 million with the degraded engines on it. We're going to be doing diplomacy, right? They're not like medium ships, are they? No way they put them in as medium ships. No, good. There's the Envoy as well. The hull is 1.3 million. You're talking 5.5 million or so. Wasn't there some special shipyards to buy them? Let me go back to their mod page. Oh, that was weird. And I'll read that other thing in a bit. Doesn't actually say here. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. It doesn't say there. They might be getting pushed out by other mods, actually. Oh, you can get the F2 off of the Argon. Interesting. Here's the Nova. Thought it was a nice little, it looked like a Viper, so I said screw it, I'll throw it in. Took a couple of fins onto a Talati fighter and call it a Nova too. Works. Heavy scatterguns though, no. We don't want heavy scatterguns, we want chain guns. And bad for 1 million? Alright, it's not bad. But I wanted to check out the Parnid because I added a mod that added ships there as well. A standard. User standard. Nemesis. Oh yeah, there it is, the Artemis Vanguard. We can get the Azel off them. The Hephaestus. Interesting to see what that middle weapon mount is. That's a cool carrier though. Might get that. Alice, the Trinity Odysseus, of course. That's an interesting... That's interesting. Gorga and the Nemesis, and then X2 ships. Oh, the F2 is everywhere. Okay. That's fair enough. Oh yeah, you don't have the area, or the Ares. I like the idea of them flying around. Then the Taladi. The new Condor. Oh, interesting. They don't have the old Condor. Huh. Maybe it's with the Ministry then.
Requesting permission to dock.
See, this is the thing I need to look around at. Yeah, that's grand. The old Vulture. They're all standard, right? Well, maybe the key is not. Cormorant. Vulture Extended. Then small, we have the F2 again, we have the Buzzard. Falcon, yeah, all that. And we have the X2 Buzzard. 1.6 mil. That's a lot. Yeah, so the Skua is basically what that Nova Mark II is. That's them. Oh yeah, Ministry's here. Yeah, okay, they have the PTNI Condor. $28 million for it. That's fair enough. Isn't that X3? And the Ministry, of course, to the Envoy. That's all fine. The Rook. Why is the Rook? Oh, yeah, okay. That's interesting. Different looking, you know? We could actually buy them. 5 weapons, holy crap. And that is a true heavy fighter, because we can buy any weapons off of them. So it's using high energy plasma throwers and a heavy scatter gun. I'm confused because it's not showing any of these weapons as the weapons in those slots, so I don't want to touch it. The heavy scattergun is there though. Okay, we need to find like Antigone and all of that shenanigans and see where the hell we get the Space Battleship Yamato and all that, if we can get them.